Special thank you to the 146 Tap House, located at 146 West 1st Street in downtown Salida. The Tap House offers live music and DJ events. They offer 40 tap beers, wines, and ciders. For a full calendar search, go to the 146 Tap House on Facebook. And KHIN is supported in part by our sustaining members and Highside Bar and Grill. Experience Salida's riverside dining on Highside spacious patio, heated deck, and indoor dining room. The Highside Bar and Grill offers seasonal cocktails, a full menu, and daily rotating specials. They also have live music every weekend featuring local and visiting musicians. They're located at 300 West Sackett Avenue. For more information, their website is thehighsidesalida.com. And this program is supported by Colorado Sports Recycler. CSR offers ski tuning, dry top repair, and full-service bike shop. Their consignment retail space features second-hand bikes, clothes, river gear, and whatnot. The Colorado Sports Recycler offers a plethora of snarky stickers to meet all your sarcasm needs. Find them on Highway 50 between Blake and Palmer, or you can call them at 719-221-2880, but they probably won't answer. And KHIN is sponsored in part by Hilltop Broadband. Hilltop Broadband for residential and business wireless internet service, serving Salida and Poncha Springs and Chaffee County, as well as areas in Fremont County, Custer County, and more. To experience the Hilltop difference and request new customer information, email info@hilltopbroadband or just give them a call, 877-783-2889. Well, good morning, Salida. Welcome to the Riverflow Live. I guess I ought to turn on your mics and stuff. That might help a little bit there. I have Patsy O'Brien. Patsy O'Brien was my very first interview. I think it was 2 years ago.
I can't remember, but it was.
It was May of 21, I believe.
I think you said it was 76 interviews ago, something like that.
Yeah, and now you're my 79th interview.
79th.
I was terrified, Patsy, when
that.
I never have done an interview in my life, and I asked Bruce Warren, I go, what do I ask? And he asked me like 3 questions, and they kind of been, it's like, how did you get started in music? What are your influences and stuff like that? But I was terrified, and I realized that a really nice Irish guy that's caffeinated, we have no shortage of conversation.
Yeah,
and it made it so easy and it made it so much fun that I've just continued on. And
I was here for quite an extended period, I think. I mean, we spent, an hour and a half just chit-chatting, I think.
Yeah.
So that was...
It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
But you're a busy man now.
Yeah.
And I hear you're relocating down into Chaffee County.
That's right. Everything is, moving forward, and I'll turn into a builder in the winter. So that's
very good.
For a while. Yeah.
Put on your muclucks and your...
Do the whole thing, just
the anorak and the mucklucks, and you'll be good.
Try to keep my hands nice and safe.
Is it going to be like a domed, like an igloo or anything? No.
Wouldn't that be nice? I don't know. We'll see. But plans are afoot, put it that way. And hopefully by the end of this year, a lot of things will have changed for me. And you might be sick of me at that point, Jim. You might see too
probably
much.
not. But I heard you're getting your well done and your septic done. So once that's done, boy, it's straight up then.
It's all very grown up stuff. It's all very adult.
Adulting. Yeah, it's way overrated, in my opinion.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. Yeah.
So what's been going on in your life, Patsy? Catch up.
There's been looking back on the I don't know. First, I was here. I think I popped in last October, I think, and since then, there's just been a lot of shows, but it's been kind of random. I haven't really put proper tours together, but the phone kind of kept ringing, and I ended up just saying yes to a bunch of different things. Been playing with a lot of different musicians around the country, just guys that I really wanted to play with, and that's turned into a lot of good music over the last 6 months or so. So.
And you got some good music out, and I really like it.
Oh, thanks.
Really like it.
Thanks. Yeah. It's called. I started pushing stuff onto the Spotify platform for a while, and I'd been sort of lazy about all that for a very long time. And then I thought, I'm just going to have to go with this thing and just do it.
Bite the bullet and do it.
Just do it, you know what I mean? Because my brother would say, so is the new record on Spotify yet? Says, well, it's not yet, but so it just made me go do it.
And and that's how I get most of my playlists and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was excited to see new music, and I like the direction you're going. It's different.
Thanks. There's a lot. There's
a little rock, a little more jazz.
There's stuff. Yeah, there's different stuff happening, and there's even since then the writing. It's just you know, yeah, there's certainly some new stuff, new style kind of things coming out. But in my mind, all I do is I try to just not stop it. You know, I'm gonna let it come out, and you know, if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, I'll throw it away eventually. You know?
That's amazing is to watch your creative process and how you write songs, and they're such good songs.
Oh, thank you.
Anyway, guys, check him out tonight at the A Church at 7. Doors open at 7.
Yeah,
Concert starts at 7:30.
Is that right? I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was 6:30 doors. Do you have a thing on the wall you're reading? All right.
Well,
you know better than me then. You can read better than me.
That's what the flyer says, but that doesn't mean it's the truth.
Yeah, you know, I can never keep track of
I'm going to
these
find
things.
out here.
It's sometime in along there. I say, you know, just get yourself into town by 6:30 and have a nose around there.
Let's see. Where are we?
But I'm looking forward. It's my first time in the A Church, and I've heard such good things about the place from everybody. So,
Well, I have 7 o'clock on the music schedule, and it shows 7 here. So
7 for the show.
Yeah, but the flyer says 7. Doors at 6:37.
All right.
That
flyer doesn't. Well, you know.
that's a different flyer. I'm looking at something else. Oh, you're up high.
Of course I am.
Yeah, you're up above. You're at the top. I should look up higher. Doors at 6:30. Concert at 7. I stand corrected.
There you go.
Anyway, we got so many flyers here in this station.
I'm
making excuses.
Wall flyers you got here, you know.
Yeah. Patsy, you want to play something?
Yeah, sure. The one that's been on my mind is a pretty new one, and I thought, you know, I got up this morning and I thought, well, if I'm going to play some songs, what am I going to play? So I'm going to play this one, but there's relating to what I just spoke about, there's kind of a whole story behind it, but I'm not going to go into that now. I'll go into it at tonight's show, you know, but for now the song is called, and you know, this isn't even the full title, I guess. I'm just calling it If You Were a Record. So for today it's called If You Were a Record, and it's kind of I'm going to stop talking, I'll just play it. Anyway. If you were a record, I'd dance all night, 33 and a third, feeling alright. Turn it up loud, 3 stories up. I'm drinking from your loving cup. You're rare and collectible, hard to find. You're no longer mint, we've all done our time. I'll take you home, check your grooves. Something about you, baby, make a man move. Turn, turn, turn in my arms. In the fire of your charm. I wake up late and I know what I need. I reach out for you, tug on your sleeve. Baby, you and me gonna holler and moan. Turn again, baby, take me on home. Turn, turn, turn in my arms. My heart yearns for the fire of your charm.
Very nice. What's the name of that song?
We're calling it If You Were a Record for now.
I like it.
But I'm not sure yet.
That's cool.
That's pretty new. That was like maybe not quite recent. So I thought, you know, it'd be nice to play it this morning. Just give it
I played your indoor campfire song
Oh,
on
you
the
did?
radio this morning to
Yeah.
promote your show.
Yeah, that one gets requested at shows actually.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, it's actually in a different tuning to this guitar, so I can't play it on the air right now. But there you go.
You already heard it,
I'll
right?
play it tonight, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at your new release of Annie. Where do you?
Oh, Annie, where do you run? Yeah, that was a January song. We got a lot of snow up in Minnesota, and I said, I'm just gonna write a song and record it right here in the house, like where I am, because I'm not gonna get musicians in. I'm not gonna go to a studio. I'm gonna see, all right, how is this gonna turn out? If I just
It turned out good.
Turned out good,
And that's
yeah.
in your studio at home.
That's in my studio.
amazing.
Yeah, and the thing
Technology.
Technology, man, it's great. But also the thing was, because it turned into like a band production, as you've heard it. In the middle of the song, there's a guitar break that's cut like a spaghetti western break, and I never get to play that. I'm always got my acoustic guitar in my lap, and I thought this is fun. I should do more of this. I'm starting to play like electric guitars on here and layer it.
Where am I? Let's go. I'll search for you.
And that was actually inspired by a piece of artwork that I bought from someone at an art fair, and I just kept staring at it, and the first line of the song just kind of came to me, and I kind of just went from there. There it is.
Well, here we go. We'll just...
All right, play it. See how it sounds on Cahan.
Annie, where do you run from? Patsy O'Brien.
Annie had a wig for anywhere you want me to. You're lying deep inside the moon. It's where you're gonna find me too. A red eye out of anywhere. Promising your long dark hair keeps me flying past the sun, higher than anyone. And we're dancing in this heart of mine, punching holes into the air. And the dry lands disappear from view. And I see you at the end of the day. Close my eyes and we drift away. And you're gone when the morning comes. Anywhere do you run? Anywhere do you run? And he had to wait for you. Anywhere you want me to. A red eye out of everywhere. Flying out past the sun.
And that's Annie. Where Do You Run from Patsy's new release on Spotify. Man, really nice job, Patsy.
Thank you so much.
And we got Rick White joined in the interview too, the Mr. MC and multiple radio shows. Anyway, Rick is definitely an asset to our community in many, many ways and stuff. I'm glad to have him in the studio with us.
And I'm told that Rick will be the one supplying me with beer tonight if I want it.
He's the ultimate MC and bartender.
That's what. That's a package, man.
Yeah, I'm
telling you.
Total package right there.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
And he juggles and yodels.
The whole thing.
What else is going on with you, Patsy?
Well, let's see. The rest of the year, like I said, there's going to be busy between some gigs and some touring going on, and then building and doing stuff like that. And that takes me into Christmas time. I'll be back around Christmas, just before Christmas. I'll be doing a run of shows in Arizona and a show in Minnesota, and then write my letters to Santa Claus, and off we go.
Then you'll be loading up a moving van for too much
loading
longer.
up a moving van, probably. Yeah, mostly vinyl records. That's there's so one vinyl record looks fine. It's like a little 12 by 12 flat thing. Then you get 300 of them, and you go, oh boy, these things are heavy.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
then how many guitars do you have?
Just well, I've got 2 acoustics and electric, and that does me for the most part. You know.
Really?
But I could.
It's not a really bad addiction with you yet.
No, see, I'm a total utilitarian. If they're not going on the road, they're not allowed in the house. You know what I mean? They've got to be working for me. You know, and you've seen this one a lot because that's my main road dog. And the only reason I have a second guitar is to take the weight off of this one, basically. You know what I mean? Just to sort of spread the weight evenly. But I'm not a collector guy. I just want to. If it sounds good, it's a good guitar.
Stick with it.
You know? Yeah, and if it feels good in my lap, then it's like, you know, that old thing, like, what's a good wine? Drink some wine. If it tastes good, it's a good wine. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about guitars. You know what I mean? You know, this guitar works for me for years, and so it's my good guitar. You know?
Very good. What is that?
It's a Larrivee.
A Larrivee.
Yeah. They were Canadian and they moved. Well, they're still Canadian, but now they got a plant, I think, in Georgia or something like that as well. You know, yeah. They have a long history, and they're just George Larrivee is the builder. He's just a genius.
Guys, get out tonight, 7. Did I say 7? 6:30, 7 o'clock concert starts tonight at the A Church, man. Tickets are available at the door, 20 at the door, and I think the advance sales have stopped. Because I looked at that.
Yeah.
I couldn't buy anything online, so dang it. I'm always the last minute person. But be sure to catch him tonight. You will not be disappointed. I know there's a lot of music in town. It's going to be a good listening room. You know, and none of these other places will be a lot of bar noise and chattering going on. You'll
I'm
actually
excited
hear
about the
Patsy
A-Church.
play.
Yeah, it's a new venue for me. I'm really excited. I've heard so many good things.
It's like
about it.
3 doors down from me. It's like
Nice.
Yeah.
Even better. Yeah. So you can just lean at the bar with Rick there and stagger home at some point.
crawl.
Nice.
How convenient. Patsy, you have time for one more?
I'll
I
squeeze
know
one
you have
more
a
in.
busy schedule.
Yeah, I'll play one more and I'll get out of here and I'll see you tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm gonna play one from the record, maybe. How's that? This is one where it's not my lyric. The lyric is from a poet, an Irish poet from the early 20th century. And I'll tell you the whole story tonight. It's a long story, but I'll just play the song now. The poem is called At the End. The song that I sing, it should have told you an Easter story of a long sweet spring, with its gold and its feasts and its glory, of the moons then that carried green May to mellow September, long noons that never tarried, life's hail and farewell to remember, and the haste of our years has rushed to the fall of our sorrow, to the waste of our tears, the hush and the pall of all our morrow.
mist of our years has rushed to the pall of our sorrow, to the waste of our tears, the hush and the pall of all our morrow. The song that I sing should have told you an Easter story of a long sweet spring, with its gold and its feasts and its glory. With its gold and its feasts and its glory.
Nice job, Patsy.
Thank you very much.
Man, check him out tonight. Gotta get the time right. 7 o'clock. Doors at 6:30 at the A Church, 4th and D Street in Salida. Man, don't miss it. Patsy, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for inviting me in. It's always fun to sit here and play. You know?
Maybe the next time you'll come in, we'll be into the 100s in the interviews.
How about that? You will be for sure. Yeah, I think you will be. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're gonna. Yeah. What's your next interview? What's your next one?
Oh, what is my next interview?
See, I'm interviewing you now.
I've got, I'm being interviewed. Wayne Hancock on the 2nd. And
Wayne Hancock is coming in?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then John Long on the 9th.
Not Wayne the Train. Okay. All right.
Well, we call him Wayne the Train, but it's two separate people.
That's right. Yeah.
But he's pretty good, though. He's a good local musician. I mean, he's really talented.
Cool. All right.
But anyway,
so that's
he
your
gets a
next
lot of recognition that way.
That's nice. Yeah,
Love a packed house.
Yeah, I should change my name to Van Morrison or something like that. See what happens.
Patsy, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Man,
always good to talk.
I'm going to get back into some recorded music and stuff. Here's Fish with Jesus Just Left Chicago.